I really hope you're all doing well and welcome back to the Stevenage Road to Glory. And as you can see, we're on January transfer deadline day, so we're going to be looking to sell a couple of players on and also bring a couple of players into the team. So we have put a couple of the lads on the transfer list. There might be some here that you think, whoa, what you doing? But El Abd, I mean, he's in the second team, but if we can get the likes of Nathan Wood into the team, he can go. I mean, he's 35, so we don't need him anymore. Soares, I think that's how you pronounce his name. I didn't even take the time to learn his name, but there you go. He's going to be on there as well. Timlin, he's going on the transfer list. This is one that you might think, whoa, what's going on here? But Guthrie, I'm not using him as much. If we can cash in on him, I think it'll be decent. He deserves first team football somewhere. He's not going to be getting that sort of game time here, so why not? And then we've got Cowley. Again, someone else that I'm just never going to use, so he's on the transfer list as well. I was thinking about putting Sanupe on the transfer list, but I'd rather let him grow a little bit, and then if we can sell him on and make a little bit more money next season, I think that'll be the better option to do. Now, who we're going to be going in for, I think Bidder is going to be one for sure, 570,000, so if we can get him for a little bit less than that, I think that'll be ideal. Then Edmondson, just for the simple fact that he's 280,000. I think he would be a good replacement for Guthrie. And then, look at that, release clause, $1 million. If we could get $1 million or a couple of million for him in a year or two, a couple of seasons' time, I think that would be decent. But you never know, he might turn into an absolute beast for us, and he might be a decent striker. So he's someone else that I'm going to be going in for. And then the last lad is going to be Nathan Wood. He's only worth 140,000, so why the hell not? Why not? So that's what we're going to be doing. So we're going to get through this transfer window, see if we can get some of the lads sold on, and then get them transfers into the team. Got a transfer offer straight away in for Guthrie. It's only for 460,000. I do think he's worth more than that, so I'm going to push him for a little bit more. If we can get anywhere close to 600,000, I think that'll be enough to secure the lads that we're all looking to bring in. I wasn't thinking of selling Sanupe, but someone's come in for him. It's US Orleans. I mean, 360,000. Oh, I don't know, because he could be worth a hell of a lot more. But I mean, if we can bring in that bidder, I think he would be a perfect replacement for this lad. So I think I am going to accept this. So sorry, Sanupe, but you're on the way out as well. And then if we sell these two lads, it's going to be ideal, because I keep forgetting that we've got List. He'll be coming off the injury list and back to being shopping list, so he can always come into the team as well. So Sanupe, again, it's been emotional, lad, but pack your bags because you're off. So Guthrie and Sanupe have both been sold. We've got 991,000 to play with, and I think that should be more than enough to bring in Bidder, Edmondson and Nathan Wood. And I'll be quite happy with the team after that. There we go then. We've got Bidder into the team. We paid 460,000 for him. I think that's an absolute bargain, and I'm looking forward to this lad coming into the team. Next up, we are going to be going for Edmondson. We'll go for Edmondson, 280,000. I think that should be decent for him. If we can get Edmondson for 280,000, that'll give us enough money to go in for Wood. I'm hoping he's going to play the game though. We've got 530,000 to spend, so we're going to go in with that 280,000. What will that leave her with? 280, there we go. Again, we'll go with 3% sell-on clause. Is he going to play the game? Boom, there we go, Edmondson. Oh my God, bargain. Bargains left, right and centre. Come on. We're able to do this deal for Nathan Wood. What we did was we offered El Abd and then 170,000, which I don't think's too bad for a player that's valued at 500,000. His weekly wage is only £400 a week, so it's absolutely ideal for us. So I think I'm pretty happy with the three transfers that we've made. Bidder, Edmondson and Wood all coming into the team. I think that's pretty decent. We haven't got loads of budget left. We've got 54k, but at least we've got 6k in the wage budget, and it means that if we get any youth academy players in, we'll be able to afford them. And I'm pretty happy with that. I am pretty happy with that. First game up here then. We're at home. We've got Leighton Orient visiting. I'm looking forward to using Bidder. I think he'll be decent for us. Hopefully he can have a hell of a debut and maybe he's get a goal. Maybe he's two. We'll see. He can go for a goal though. We'll not expect too much from the lad straight away. Digby plays it at Bidder. Let's see what this pace is like. Come on, Bidder. Little bit of magic. Eh? That's what I'm talking about. Plays it across. Has he set up the first goal? He certainly has, and Leighton has put that away. Bidder with his first assist. Come on, son. Like I said, just a little bit of magic. But nice little ball across here. Leighton just waiting for it. Absolutely smashes it top net. There was no chance of the keeper stopping that. Like, look at that. Just slices it. Come on, we're 1-0 up. Parrott here, come on.
Still got a bit to do, but this
Plays
is
it through
promising.
to Bitter. Bitter this time. Can he get on the score sheet? He can! Oh, it's a perfect debut for the lad. He's picked up a goal. Come on, son. If he's going to be doing that every game, he's going to be an absolute beast forward. Nice little ball, though. Cut in. Wasn't the greatest of shots. The keeper did get some contact with it, but I don't care. It's in the back of the net, and that is the main thing. It's what we need. He's going to have the confidence to start smashing in goals just as much as Semenyo. Come on, son. Lakin. Oh, he's won that. Gelhardt. He's sent. Semenyo. Come on, Semenyo. Come on, can you get on the score sheet as well? Semenyo. Come on, son. Semenyo makes it 3-0. There we go. There we go. Wouldn't be a game without a Semenyo goal, would it? Would not be a game at all. Oh, Digby's just took that off him. He's going to send. Bitter. Can Bitter get on the score sheet again? He's brought down. Penalty. Come on. Come on. I don't know what to do here. Bitter, he won the penalty. It's his debut. Do we let him take it or do we let Semenyo take it and get on that score sheet yet again? I'm probably going to go with Semenyo, but however, is it going to be a card or anything? It's only a yellow. Nah, it's not good enough, that, like. I've changed my mind with who's going to take the penalty. It's going to be Bitter because Semenyo, he's not good at penalties. So hopefully this lad is going to be able to slot this away. What a goal. What a penalty, son. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. 2 goals on your debut, and that's how you score a penalty. Oh, you've got to be sure of yourself to do that. Off the post and in. I need to see that once more. Bloody hell, mate. Fair play, though. Fair play, son. My God. That could have went terribly wrong, that league. We're going to get some training in for the lads here, but what a game from Bitter. Absolutely unreal debut for the lad. Let's see what these lads can do, though. We've got Palacios in there twice, Harris is in there, Clark, and also Edmondson is now going to be getting some training. See what we can do with him. It's not good, like, is it? It's not good. Not good at all. But what can you do? What can you do? We've got this game away to Exeter now then, and I am just going to sim it. It's just going to be the second team. If you notice, we've made a couple of changes to the second team. Wood is in there now. We've got Edmondson and Palacios up top. I am just going to play Palacios in the second team for the time being until he grows a little bit. We can still always bring him on as a super sub in the first team, but List is now off the injury list, so we can definitely be using him in the first team as well. So we'll sim this game. We'll see what we can do. Hopefully, we'll be able to pick up the 3 points. I mean, we're only 4 points off top spot now, so we need to keep this form going. Are we going to be able to do it? And Stevenage have been smashed 2-0. However, man, Exeter with 2 goals from Jay and a Jose. Oh, it's not what I was looking for, lads. It's not what I was looking for. 2 big games now then. We've got the first game, we're away to Bradford, and then after that we've got a Salford City game. And I'm gutted that they got beat 2-0 in that last one. Like, I am gutted. I know it was the second team, but we've improved it. So they should be playing a hell of a lot better. So we're 100% going to be playing the first team in this one. We need the 3 points. We need to be as close to the top spot as we possibly can. And Colchester, they've pulled away from the 7 points clear now, and that's not ideal for it. This is still plenty of time. We can turn it round, but as long as we stay in the top 2, I don't mind. It's not ideal not to win the title in the first season, but as long as we get automatic promotion, I don't mind too much, because the main thing in this is that we'll win the Champions League. That is the end goal. So we're going to get into this game. Like I say, it is going to be the first team 100%. Hopefully, we'll have another unreal performance from Bitter and Semenyo for that matter. And I might throw a list in just to see if he's still got his shooting boots with him and see if he can do the business. Lakin. Oh, he's getting pressured, but he's holding them off. Semenyo. Digby. Bitter. Come on, Bitter. Come on, son. Bitter to make it 1-0. Come on. He's on the score sheet yet again. I can see what people mean about this kid. Like, he's decent. He is decent. Oh, Denton won that ball back forward. Gelhardt. Is this a perfect ball through for Semenyo to make it 2-0? Come on. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. When you number 9, I finally changed it. He's got another goal to his name. Absolute legend. Come on, son. Harris. Played out to the wild one. The wild one. What can he do here? He can get a penalty. That's what he can do. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's what happens, mate. It's what happens. Yet another yellow card, though. It's going to be Bitter up for the penalty again. I'm going to go bottom corner, bottom left. I saved it this time. What a nightmare, son. What a nightmare. Bitter on the score sheet yet again. Nice little 2-0 win. It was a shame he couldn't have scored that penalty, but you cannot win them all. Looks like we've got a new top goal scorer in Norris. Looks like he plays for Colchester. That'll be why they're doing so well. Not bad, lad. Not bad at all. But Semenyo, he's up to 8th place. He's got 13 goals. It is going to be the second team playing in this game against Salford. I do think it is an important game. I am going to change things up, though. We're currently sitting in a 4-4-2 formation, but I'm going to be playing the 4-3-2-1. We'll mix things up. And I didn't play List in that last game because he is going to be getting, I can't even speak, he is going to be getting a run out in this one. So, come on, lads. Take it to Salford and pick up another 3 points for her. Byram. Playing it through to List. Come on, first game back, List. What can you do for her? List. This time. Come on. Yes. Oh, List. His first game back and he's already on the score sheet. What an absolute legend. He's not skipped a beat, has he? Come on, son. Minoga can't get that away. Got that. Oh, my God. Minoga. He's just cost us that goal there. Minoga, absolutely diabolical. And it's 1-1. Edmondson. Edmondson, come on, what you got? Plays it in. Harris. Harris makes it 2-1. Oh, it didn't take long for her to make it 2-1, did it? Not long at all, and Harris is getting on the score sheet. Don't know how I feel about this lad just yet. He is an exciting prospect forward, but he's not playing like that at the minute. He seems a bit clunky, a little bit clunky, but he has put with 2-1 up, and that's what matters. Oh, Van Kooten. Oh, could that be the perfect ball to List? List, his first game back, and he had a chance to make it 3-1. Good save from the keeper. Minoga. Minoga just running at them here. He looks absolutely knackered. Plays it across. 3-1, come on! List gets his goal this time. Here you go. He's back on the scoring list. That's what he's back on. Come on, son. I've missed him. I have missed him. Especially when he's doing things like that. We've needed him in the team. Oh, well, we're having some games. Maybe he's not always because Gelhardt, he is decent. I'm taking a lot away from him there. But still, when he's doing stuff like this, that's why you know he's going to be an absolute beast for her. Come on, lad. Oh, Clark just shoved off the ball there. Walker, Van Kooten. Trying to win that back. Walker plays it across. Rooney. He's played it to Asante, who's been able to pull another goal back. 3-2 now. Ooh, it's going to be a close one, this, like. Byram has won that. It's to List. Palacios, we've just brought the lad on. Clark. Yonton. What a ball through to Harris. Come on, Harris. That is what I'm talking about, son. That was decent from him. I'll give him that. 4-2. I think that should be us sorted in this game. I did bring Palacios on. Edmondson, he is very, very slow. I don't know how long we'll necessarily keep him. But when you've got lads like Harris in the team who does stuff like that, you don't need to worry about strikers. Nice little win in that one then, 4-2. It was the first time using the second team, and I must admit they played pretty well. List, he is back. He made a statement, scoring 2 goals. But Harris picking up a couple of goals as well. I'm impressed with all the lads, so see if we can bring in a couple of more decent youth academy players. Davis has come back. Who is this lad? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oscar Wright. Thank you very much. He's worth 725,000. His potential is between 75 and 94. Could be an absolute gem. Sign you up. He has another one. Who is this lad? Liam Green. Yes, please. And then Ollie Wright. Not as good. I'll sign him up just to sell him on. And then we've got Jonathan Price. 63 to 85. He's only worth 50,000. I'm not going to bother with him. But we're going to have a look at them lads that we've just brought into the team. Oh my God. Centre attack and mid, by the looks of it. That new lad, where is he? Oscar Wright. Centre attack and mid, that is correct. We're going to sign him up into the first team straight away. Who else was there? There was Ollie Wright. He was an 84 potential. Who else was there? few of these lads. There was Liam Green, that was the other one, wasn't it? I might leave him for the time being with him only being a 56 overall. But we can train him up, especially when his potential's up to 94. Absolutely ideal. But we need to look at that lad that we've just signed up, don't we? We need to look at him 100%. What an absolute gem. Davis has been for finding up some players, like. Where is he? Here he is. He's only showing great potential. If we play him enough, I think we could get that up. I'm sure we could, but still, it's another decent player. I was expecting maybe to be a special player, but obviously not. What can you do? Still, though, I'm quite happy with him. Still quite happy with that. I mean, agility looks decent, fair enough. Sprint speed and acceleration is not great. Unfortunately, his curve, what's it with curve? There's another one with great curve, 78. Rest of his stats isn't amazing, but still, I think we're on to a winner with him, especially with the likes of Taylor, who's getting on. He's 32. He could be an ideal replacement for him. And what was Lewis? Lewis, I don't think was anything special. That'll be another player that I'll be looking to sell on, I think. We'll just be using him for money, 100%. I mean, how much is he worth? 475,000. We'll probably just sell him on. Sell him on, make a little bit money for next season, and then we can look at other players then. But I am still pretty happy with Oscar Wright. Next game up then is away to Crawley. I am just going to sim this one because we are playing Walsall next, so I will be playing that game 100%. So it's going to be the first team, and if you look at the table, we're only 3 points behind Colchester now. How things can change. How things can change. So we're going to sim this game. Fingers crossed. Cross them fingers. They've drew and lost and lost. So with the first team, I think we've got a good chance of winning. And we've smashed them 3-1. Semenyo yet again. Lakin picking up 2 goals. I'm gutted that lad is only on loan because he would have been decent to have permanently. We can maybe look at him later on if his price is right. We can go in for him. Bitter, he missed a penalty though. That's the second penalty he's missed. Not great, son. Not great. We're going to have to work on them penalties like. On the last game of the episode now then, and we're at home to Walsall. It is going to be the first team playing in this one because, as you can see, Colchester, they're still 3 points ahead of where they've won their last game. Oldham Athletic, they're only 1 point behind where and they have got a game in hand. I mean, Walsall, they're sitting in 5th, so we need to be respecting them. They're obviously doing pretty well, so that's why the first team is playing. I mean, I don't know whether I might bring List on. He did do well in that last game. I mean, Gelhardt, don't get us wrong, he is decent. I really like him. And Bitter, they're both class. So I don't know who I'd necessarily bring off. But we can see how the game goes. So without further ado, let's get this last game and pick up another 3 points. Digby winning that back forward. Bitter was able to find the ball to Gelhardt. Gelhardt has played it through. Semenyo. Come on, Semenyo. Can you put 1-0 up? Of course he can. Semenyo on the score list yet again. Come on, son. Come on. Who else there? Who else? Nice little ball through from Gelhardt, though. Find it difficult to who to bring off for List, like. It's definitely not going to be that man, though, because he's the one that's banging in all the goals forward. Come on, son. Played through to Bitter. However, you can battle with him, which he has. Going to play it across Semenyo for his second. What a save, Roberts. You're lucky, son. You are lucky. The wild one. Digby. Through to Lakin. Gelhardt. Played it out to Denton. Denton. Plays it across. Lakin. 2-0. Come on, Lakin. Oh, I may have to look to buy this lad, like. I really like Lakin. I really like Lakin. Not bad at all, son. List is finally coming on. Gelhardt is coming off. See what you can do, eh? See if he can bag himself another goal. Straight through. It's just come on. List, look at the pace on him, man. Oh, he's making an instant impact. Oh, how's he missed? How did you miss that, mate? With that 2-0 win, we are now within 1 point of Colchester. They drew their last game, so it is definitely still on. We can go on to win this. I didn't think that was going to be the case a couple of episodes ago, but definitely it is a possibility now, and I am really happy with how the team is looking. I'm gutted that when List came on there that he couldn't have put away that goal, but what can you do? We're still 1-2-0, and that is what matters. Have a look at the rest of the table. See who's at the bottom. I know it doesn't matter in this league, but Cambridge, Crawley, and Leyton Orient sitting at the bottom. Not doing too well at all, lads. Let's have a look at the top goal scorers because Semenyo, he has picked up a canny few goals. And there he is. He's in 6th place now. He's on 15 goals. 5 goals behind Norris. Like I said, he could always smash in a bunch of goals and take that golden boot. I am going to try and get it with him. I really am going to try and get it with him. I don't know if there's anyone else in from our team, to tell you the truth. I don't think there should be. No, there isn't. But still, Semenyo, we only need the one lad to be putting away goals, and that's exactly what we've got. So I am going to leave the episode there. If you have enjoyed it, drop a little like. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button and join the team. But as always, I'll see you in the next one.